Red pill truth number 2, speaking of elite physiques on social media, you also have to remember that a lot of the people you see, probably more than you realize, females included, okay, on top of having elite genetics, pharmaceutical enhancement is also a very, very common thing. Whether someone is doing full-blown cycles or something like TRT or SARMs, which still provides a very significant muscle building advantage. A lot of these guys, even if they were natural, their physiques would still be unobtainable by most people out there with average genetics. But then when you add PEDs on top of it, it just gets taken to a whole new level. Not to mention that you start adding pumps and optimal lighting and angles and flexing and filters and possibly even straight up photoshopping on top of it. That takes it again to an even further level. Most people, if they are uploading a physique picture to a large audience on social media, I'm not saying that everybody is severely manipulating their photos, but most people, they're going to add at least a little bit of sharpness. They're going to improve the lighting a bit. If I look closely in a lot of these pictures, I can see where people have darkened the lines around their abs, things like that. Now, there are still plenty of legit natural lifters out there with impressive physiques who don't overly manipulate their photos, but there's also a whole lot of fake natty Adobe gain specialists mixed in there as well. So if you want to use social media for educational purposes and follow people who are actually putting out useful content that directly assists your training and nutrition, follow me on Instagram. Or you just find physique pictures and videos to be motivational or entertaining, or you just enjoy watching and listening to certain personalities, even if you understand that it's not a real world portrayal of how things are in reality, then that's fine. But do keep in mind that in a very high percentage of cases, it's exactly that, okay? It's not a realistic portrayal of the real world, because very often you're looking at somebody with top tier genetics on PEDs and who is only posting their very best, most optimized photos and videos, and sometimes those photos and videos are also very heavily edited as well. Red pill truth number 3, if you are a natural lifter, which is the route that I recommend that the vast majority of people go, at the very least until you've been training solidly for a good 5 to 10 years naturally, and even after that point, most people should still stay natural unless they truly require something like maybe TRT for legit medical purposes.